first got the riff sent to me from the bass player, John Levin, I started singing to it, the music, and the words come to me, you know, about older times, and I was thinking of reading up on a book that I haven't read in a while, a Swedish book about Eric the Red, and the book is called The Long Ships, and it's about the Vikings' beginnings and the self-proclaimed kings and elected kings fighting each other for a piece of land. It was chaos in Scandinavia, and the Vikings went further south in England and Ireland and further down in Europe and did all kinds of crazy things. But it's a great book, and it gave me the inspiration for the title World Kings. It also gave me the inspiration for the lyric. It is, I mean, the artist who made this cover, we told him that the title is World Kings. We don't want any swords, we don't want any Vikings, we don't want any fire or ships or anything. The lyrics may be based on old tales and old Viking tales, but it's not something we want to have on the cover. We don't want to. So we started thinking about other themes around kings, so chess kings, about the world today, about different, all the leaders, you know, coming together or fighting each other. So it was a lot. We wanted to bring the cover into the future. I suppose it is in a way, because when you're younger, when you're between 15 and 25, what you experience then is the deepest thing. It stays with you forever. You forget it for a while because you go on your journey in your life and you do other things, but slowly it starts coming back to you. So automatically we are expressing ourselves in that musician kind of way, in a classic rock kind of way, because we love it, and we love the way the drums was recorded in the late 70s, drums, bass, guitar, and we think that's the best way to record those instruments. In the 80s and 90s, everybody was experimenting with how to record, and not so good, not too good, but it's not really a special homage though, it's automatic. But what we wanted to do was to find a vibe for the record, a signature if you like, a sound. Like, for instance, the old great albums had, like Led Zeppelin 4 or Machine Head. Yeah, we agreed. That was written with Mick Michaeli, the keyboard player, and John Norum wrote it together. And John is a very, very big Gary Moore fan. And Gary Moore have had similar songs, but we wanted to showcase John. We wanted to have a song that we can use live, maybe, and that John can just play more emotional, and that's why we wanted to have that for the album. And it's a bonus track, but it's still part of the whole album. More and more we write together. On this album, everybody contributed. A few of the songs written with John Levin, the bass player. A few of the songs I've written with the keyboard player. A few with John Norum, and a few of them we worked out together. And Dave Cobb, an amazing producer, musician, and dreamer, and fearless character. He helped out with 3 or 4 top songs on the album, and it took them even further. So it was a very group team effort for 2 weeks. Everybody was dreaming hard and making a magnificent record, you know? We would have liked to, but we have a tendency to want to try new things on each record, because it keeps us going, it keeps us excited, and we don't want to get stuck in a certain sound, or we want to always go on a new journey. But Kevin is amazing. Kevin Shirley and Dave Cobb are the 2 producers out there in the world that can record drums, bass and guitar properly, that can take care of a live recording properly, you know? No, I used to live in Ireland, but it's the first time we play in 20 years. Yeah, I used to live in County Wicklow in the 90s when Europe had a break, but we haven't played in Dublin since 88, 89 or something like that. So it's like coming home. It's going to be great. So that's when the tour starts. The UK tour will be 3 weeks. then we'll have a break, and then we do a US tour. We haven't been in America for 10 years, so that'll be interesting. 3 weeks in America, and then some festivals in Europe. And after that, we're going to do some dates with Scorpions here in France. We are all fans of Scorpions. We went to see them when we were teenagers in Stockholm, and Def Leppard was an opening support band with On Through the Night, their first album, and we just started as a band, and they were very inspirational. I mean, the Uli Roth period was very inspirational. I mean, there's some albums like Tokyo Tapes, the live albums, is very, very, very important for us. Love Drive was an amazing album. We're very inspirational. We think about it more, me and my wife think about it more. I don't want to live in fear, so I'm not scared or anything. But we think about it and talk about it more now. Yeah, we do. It's very sad, you know, that it has to come to this. And also we have 2 young boys. I have a 6 months old baby, and I have a 7-year-old son. And we want to protect them as well. So. From all the things you've been through, maybe you... Yeah, we did with a small microbrewery outside Stockholm where we live. There was this great place that creates nice beer, and we went to develop it with them. We choose the malt and the hops, and we had a good time. Developing that beer. Yeah, it's called Demon Head, and it's actually quite good because after the show we like to have a beer or two and talk about the show, and we said, why don't we develop our own beer so we don't have to, you know, ask for this beer or that beer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're proud of it. And hopefully one day we can sell it here. I don't know. You see one war after another, so many lives. No, as I say, rock has just been on vacation, and it's coming back the 2nd of March.